9 at 9. Oh, no song.
We don't have the song today. All right, well,
Well,
listen,
we're cutting back.
Yeah.
Reload it.
we're going to start with number 9. People in New York City are paying outrageous rent prices right now. So this might be a solution. A 1-bedroom sailboat is for rent in Brooklyn. It's $600 a month. It has a toilet, a faucet, solar power, a stove, and a heater. But if you want to bathe yourself every day, you'll have to get creative. The current landlord suggests joining a nearby gym to shower. There's no Wi-Fi, so the tenant would have to rely on a mobile hotspot for internet access. There's also no air conditioner, which sounds a lot like a New York City apartment for $600. It's cheap.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right, number 8. Here we are in the height of summer, and maybe you haven't been on a yacht on the Amalfi Coast. Maybe you haven't even left your backyard. Well, if you can't be on a fancy float, at least look the part. Caftans are back, baby.
Are they?
Are they?
They're not just clothing, they're a state of mind.
Yeah.
Think effortless glamour, stylish sophistication. The whole idea is throw and go. Throw it on, add a pair of large dangly earrings and some sandals and just go.
Yeah.
Look how fun that is.
Fun to say, too.
Yeah, it is.
Caftan.
Caftan.
It's a fun word.
Not for everyone.
No, it's fabulous. I mean, I've seen J-Lo living her best life on her honeymoon and out there with Ben Affleck. You know,
yeah.
she's wearing all kinds of, caftans
Come
and
on,
stuff.
what about you and Mr. X stroll on the shores of Lake Michigan in caftans?
Yeah.
Come on.
When you're J-Lo or
Yeah.
when you're 20, I'll say it again. Every trend looks good.
Right.
If I put this on, it dangerously dips into
Moo territory?
yes,
Yeah.
housecoat territory.
Yeah.
So
Nothing wrong with that either.
No,
And
it's
you're
not.
getting to that point too, so
I
why
know,
not?
but it's like that's something for the home. I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to
Yeah.
put my best foot forward with a pair of heels. I can do better.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You like a pullover housecoat or a zip up? What do you prefer? You like a zip up?
My mom had that zip-up terry cloth robe forever. My parents are robe people. I don't know if I told you that.
Yeah.
They love a robe, and
Yeah.
Good for them. This time of the year, it's not easy to maintain the robe
No.
fashion. It gets hot and sweaty even in the mornings. God bless them.
And number 7, we don't know if this is a plant or an animal. We really have no idea at all what it is.
Oh, what?
Tell us if you know. What?
Ew.
It looks like some kind of barnacle or snail or
Some kind of extraterrestrial life,
could
perhaps.
be that too.
I think maybe we're.
Yeah, is that an eyeball there? Or?
I don't know. I'd be careful about touching it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
a lot of
Gotta
news
have a
organizations giving you answers. We're just asking the right questions.
We don't know what it is.
Yeah. Could be fun.
We don't have the answers, but we will ask questions.
So we can get rid of the whole reporting staff, right?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
just ask people to call us and let us know what the heck's going on.
Yeah. Someone's going to know.
Yeah. All right. Number 6. A guy on Twitter who goes by the Cultural Tutor recently had an interesting thread. It was about why beauty matters, and he posted all sorts of side-by-sides to illustrate his point. He says,
good for him.
usability is fine, but it should not be done if things just end up looking really boring.
Yeah.
Examples are doorbells, architecture, even bathrooms. He says Roman architecture was possible 2,000 years ago. Why don't we do it now? His point is when ordinary things have pleasing details, they are elevated into something more meaningful. But so is he saying we should get rid of the bathrooms?
Yes.
Well, okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Listen, this is all
He's
beautiful.
just saying we could put a little bit more effort into everyday design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
what he's saying.
I'm just saying, if the Romans could have had indoor bathrooms, don't you think if they would have had them? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they would.
Is that what you take away from
That's
that?
what
That
you
he's
got.
saying
That's
we
my
shouldn't have
takeaway.
indoor
I mean,
plumbing?
it might look pretty, but if it's not functional, I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't care, and it shows.
All right, number 5. We all know the importance of personal hygiene, bathing, grooming, all that stuff. But there's a good chance you've got poor sleep hygiene. Now, we don't use that term very often, but it's been around since the 1970s. It was created by a man named Dr. Peter Howry. He was the first to suggest that people keep clocks out of their bedroom. He also reminded people to avoid trying to force sleep when they're not tired. So when you think of modern day sleep hygiene, it means keeping cell phones and laptops away from your bedroom, avoiding stimulating activities before bed, like exercise or caffeine. The other ones are fine.
The other stimulating activities?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Number 4, when Larry learned some of the shared some of the worst mascots yesterday, we should have told you about the Mascot Hall of Fame just over the border in Whiting, Indiana. It's open Wednesday through Saturday, and they've got a lot of cool stuff, and viewers told us about this guy, the old Loyola University mascot, Bo Rambler.
Ah.
Loyola is called the Ramblers because the football team used to ramble across the country for games. Bo Rambler came out in 1982.
Look at those pictures.
Bo is short for hobo,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gee whiz.
That's fun.
kind of like a hobo who would hop on trains.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel a little weird reading that.
Yeah.
After a while,
Well, that's all
they
right.
realized
History.
maybe a homeless guy wasn't the best mascot. So since 1990, the mascot has been L.U. Wolf. Why a wolf? Well, the family of St. Ignatius of Loyola in Spain was so generous that they used to feed the poor and even wild animals like wolves.
That's great.
Oh.
Number 3, there's nothing better than taking long walks through nature, and they totally get that in Taiwan. Home to the world's first certified quiet hiking trail. The Qiufeng Circular Trail is near a large lake, and the path is covered in thick green moss, which acts like a layer of natural sound-absorbing foam, and that helps keep the path tranquil. But don't confuse quiet with silence. If you hike the trail, you can still expect a lot of birds chirping, insects humming, frogs croaking, other natural noises unique to hiking in nature. But the point is to walk through and let those be the only noises. So hiking in silence.
Did you do that, Robin?
Nope. I'm not going for a walk, but I want to be where people can hear me scream.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't want Stabby Joe jumping out at me. I like
right,
walking down the sidewalks and
Yeah.
people see me,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be,
Yeah.
just saying.
Smart.
A nice subdivision. That's where you like to walk.
That's
Right?
Yeah.
That's right. An even pavement so you don't blow out a knee on a
yeah.
rock or something,
Do you walk down the middle of the road, or do you use the sidewalks?
I use sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
That's what it's there
You stay
for.
to the right,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, number 2. Our names here on The Big Show are pretty boring, so let's take a look at some really good TV anchor names. Topper Shutt, chief meteorologist, WUSC.
That's a good one there.
He's in Washington, D.C. How about from WJAR in Rhode Island, Mario Hilario? What a great name.
That's a good
It's a great
rhyme.
name for a comic.
How about News 10 in Albany, New York? It's Lydia Kolbita,
Lydia Colby. Oh,
Dick Palm,
Wow.
and how about
Oh, Dick
Dr. Tim
Palm.
Tootin?
Tim Tootin. Do we have a picture of
I don't know.
Come on,
Dr.
Lydia.
Tootin?
There he is.
There he
Eric,
is.
come on. Great names.
All right.
Oh, Dick Palm.
Yeah. We need to step our game up a little bit.
Wow.
All right, number 1, nuns playing pickleball. Members of the Park Ridge Pickleball Club hosted the Franciscan Sisters for a few games of pickleball. The sisters got a few lessons before it was game on.
Oh, she could have had that.
Yeah.
Nobody kept score, but the nuns might have a ringer in their midst. Sister Emily admitted she played in
Wow.
13 years ago in high school.
Played pickleball 13 years ago?
I guess I didn't think
Wow,
pickleball
no.
became a thing until
I didn't
recently.
either.
No, it's been around.
The people love pickleball. The old people love pickleball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's watch this shot. Come on, let's dive for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, I'm in a robe. I have no mobility. That's no excuse.
Listen to us. What is wrong with us?
It's tight.
wrong
The
with
belt,
us?
is,
right,
the rope
Patrick.
is tight.
Listen,
Come
they
on.
want to be their best also, just
Yeah.
because their fashion sense might encumber them a little bit.
Yeah.
I just hope she goes to confession and says
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
didn't give it her best effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the
Lord.
Lord I wasn't using all the gifts you gave me.
I don't know who to select. I want lightning's going to strike both of you, and I'm stuck right in the middle. I'm going to feel the blowback.
They know her.
Yeah.
It's the 9
Come
and
on,
9.
sisters. Step it up.